The Constitution, the words in the Constitution, as I believe Dr. Farris would agree, are not the problem. The problem is Washington, D.C. And so the question comes down to, why is Washington the way it is? I agree with Dr. Farris. It has grabbed power. But I disagree with him. I think I may be thinking too much here, but I disagree with him that Congress has grabbed too much power. It had, over American history, it certainly had a period where it grabbed for power. It stopped in the early to mid-20th century, and it ceded power. It has been unconstitutionally ceding the legislative power to the executive and judicial branches and to an unelected bureaucracy. Congress is the entity that is supposed to jealously defend the legislative prerogative, and it hasn't done that. Why? Because we re-elect them when they don't. We want, I'm not saying the people in this room, obviously, but our country wants appropriators, not legislators. And we reward appropriators. And by appropriators, I mean people who are giving away money we think belongs to somebody else. Okay? Those people get elected. People who make laws and make hard decisions don't. People who say that they don't want to give away other people's money don't. And that is why I am worried that we are no longer, for now, the country that Dr. Franklin knew would keep the republic. And I worry about firing this bullet, which is a gift from the founders. It is left for us, and this is the ultimate, I think, or maybe one of the ultimate, break in case of emergency. This is here for you. Protect yourselves. That is what George Mason meant when he did this. This is one of the ultimate break in case of emergency. Grab this. This is your last chance. We will get to fire this bullet once. I want to make sure that it hits. And I am not, with due respect, because I also get the idea that, boy, well, how much longer are we going to wait? Do you see the culture getting any better? Right? Do you see it getting any better? I'll be candid. I'm looking at I hope, knock on wood, that I'm going to be in this culture for a while. I don't see it getting much better in the immediate term. But I worry that if we think that we're going to be able, by having this convention, to change the culture and the country from the top down, which is what this would be. It'd be a grassroots movement, but to occupy a high position, which can then speak down into the culture and say, hey, we've got our priorities wrong. If we think we're going to be able to do that effectively and somehow reorder, put us back on our axis, and things will start getting better in this country, and all of a sudden we will be a people who doesn't want free stuff and who doesn't want, for example, the word shipping to be, pardon my expression, bastardized just the same way that commerce was bastardized. I don't know. And so that is my concern with the Convention of the States.